What's up, everyone? This is the Jose Show. I hope everyone's having a fantastic day. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. We've got a lot to talk about in today's show, so now let's get started. Now, as we all know, last night was the Met Gala over at the Cosmopolitan Museum of the Arts in New York City. Lots of huge names got to rock the red carpet, such as Katy Perry, Lady Gaga, J-Lo, and Kim Kardashian. Well, Jennifer Lopez and Alex Rodriguez got to pose with Kim Kardashian and Kanye West for Ultimate Power Couple Selfie. Yes, you guys. Stars including Alex Rodriguez and Jennifer Lopez did absolutely attend the annual event at the Metropolitan Museum of Art yesterday. But the sweet snap, which was taken in front of a flower wall, shows off the couple's show-stopping outfits. Kim in a body-hugging, nude, bedazzled, Theory Mugler dress, Kanye sporting a Dickies jacket and pants, Jennifer opting for a glitzy silver-beaded plunging dress from Versace, and Alex looking dapper in a pink tuxedo jacket. In quote, had to take a selfie with at Kim Kardashian and Kanye, at J-Lo, hashtag Met Gala, hashtag all the pink. In quote, Rodriguez captioned the shot that he posted on Instagram. Photographers inside the event caught the selfie being taken as well as a more posed shot with the famous foursome. Kim and Jennifer also spent some girl time together and were spotted chatting as Jennifer wrapped her arm around the reality star. Kim, 38, and Kanye, 41, aren't the only celebs from the Kardashian-Jenner family that Jennifer, 49, and Alex, 43, kept up with on Monday. From videos posted on Alex's Instagram story, it appears that he and Jennifer were seated at the same table as Kylie and Kendall Jenner for the event. Alex and Jennifer also hung out with other famous faces, including Jimmy Fallon, whom the couple snapped a selfie with while at the soiree. So, yeah, a lot of interesting stuff happened on last night's Met Gala, but that's not it, you guys. Lady Gaga, Katy Perry got to rock interesting outfits on last night's Met Gala, and they were pretty interesting. They were like literally one of the main highlights of the night. Starting off with Katy Perry, who rocked a chandelier outfit which caught everyone's attention. It was literally something that no one was able to expect, but you guys, Katy Perry, she was just in it for the looks, y'all. She was just in it to serve and to impress. But, I mean, I feel like she kind of went over the top with this outfit that she got to wear. I definitely feel like she might have gone over the line, but hey, I mean, it's Katy Perry, you guys, so what can we do about it? Now, Lady Gaga, she got to wear a huge black / pinkish dress at last night's Met Gala. It was huge. It was very huge. But many people were just into the look, and everyone just decided to snap pics at the artist. That Lady Gaga, she didn't seem bothered at all. She was just in it for the looks, and she had a short wig, I believe it was, or if it was a real hair, but I believe it was a wig on, and she has some lipstick and some really bold mascara on her eyes. She was definitely serving looks like if she was in her early days back when she was releasing her first album, The Fame, because those looks really reminded me of that album, you guys, if you guys know what I'm talking about. So, anyways, those were other interesting looks that got to serve in last night's Met Gala, but another interesting thing went on in last night's Met Gala, and that happened to be Sophie Turner, who we all know got married to Joe Jonas on the day of the Billboard Music Awards. Well, Sophie Turner and Richard Madden had a super sweet Game of Thrones reunion yesterday. The former Game of Thrones co-stars gleefully reunited inside the Metropolitan Museum of Art on Monday and cheerfully embraced in a tight hug as if they were long-lost siblings in real life and not just on HBO. Madden, who previously starred on Game of Thrones as Robb Stark, the older brother to Turner's Sansa Stark, but eventually exited the show after a particularly not fun wedding, looked overjoyed to reconnect with his friend. Meanwhile, Turner's new husband, Joe Jonas, looked on in awe and respect at the glorious moment unfolding before him, just like all of us. So, this is actually pretty sweet that Sophie Turner and Joe Jonas got to reunite at last night's Met Gala. That Sophie Turner and Richard Madden, my bad, got to reunite at last night's Met Gala. I mean, hey, they were co-stars on the Game of Thrones. I mean, so why not see each other again? I mean, the Game of Thrones is one of the most successful and popular movies right now. So, I mean, why shouldn't the both of them reunite? And why shouldn't the both of them even appear on the Met Gala? I mean, really? I mean, who doesn't love themselves some Game of Thrones? So, I honestly think this is a sweet reunion, really. But once again, the whole entire Sophie Turner and Joe Jonas situation of them getting married at the day of the BBMAs, it was pretty sweet, but at the same time, I feel like it was pretty random. And I'm just saying, I'm just speaking off of my opinion because I've never heard of a couple getting married on a day of an award show. But still, I mean, who wouldn't want to get married in Vegas too? Because I mean, we do know that the BBMAs, they were held in Vegas. So I mean, it's something. But I mean, it might have not been a Nick Jonas Priyanka Chopra wedding where they got married in Dubai and all that, but still, getting married in Vegas is still something huge. Please. Who wouldn't want to get married in Vegas? Well, anyway, now on to Kelly Clarkson. Kelly Clarkson wants her son to marry John Legend's daughter. Yes, you guys. E.T.'s Sophie Shalashi caught up with the 37-year-old singer backstage at The Voice, and she revealed that she's hoping to set her 3-year-old son Remington up with John Legend's 3-year-old daughter Luna. The Voice coaches each have 2 kids. Legend shares Luna and 11-month-old Miles with Chrissy Teigen, while Clarkson and her husband Brandon Blackstock also have a 4-year-old daughter River. In quote, "My little boy, I told Chrissy I want to marry Luna. They would make the most beautiful babies. Their skin tones, their eye color. I'm like, what would that baby look like?" In quote, Clarkson shared. In quote, "They probably think I'm weird. Definitely, they probably think I'm weird." So, in quote, "I think it's fun to have other kids that kind of grow up in an environment. It's not normal, you know. It's not like an everyday scenario, like how we all grew up," in quote, she said. "So I like that they at least get people to hang out with every once in a while with the same kind of vibe to where they don't feel weird," in quote. Regardless of her kids' future spouses, Clarkson loves being a mom and is looking forward to celebrating Mother's Day with her family. So, okay, now the fact that Kelly Clarkson wants her son to marry John Legend's daughter is something pretty adorable, to be honest. Because not only would they grow up knowing each other, but also, and if hopefully they get along with each other, that would as they're growing up, that would be like the sweetest thing ever, that they're growing up, they're knowing each other, and then later on they maybe fall in love with each other, and by then they already have known each other for a very long time and have already known each other very well, to the point that it would be perfect for them to get married and have kids together, because I feel like that's how a couple and a relationship and a marriage should work. Because there have been a lot of people these days where they just know each other for like a year or so and they're already engaged or they're already married. It's crazy, but it's the truth, you guys. And I am glad that Kelly Clarkson wants to take these kind of steps for her son, um, for whenever he gets married and, according to her, hopefully gets married to John Legend's daughter. So I really hope that things turn out the way Kelly Clarkson turns, because really, I 100% agree with Kelly Clarkson on this, to be honest. So anyway, from Kelly Clarkson to Brad Pitt. Brad Pitt responds to Jennifer Aniston dating rumors. It's been 14 years since Jennifer Aniston and Brad Pitt called off their marriage, but they still can't escape reconciliation rumors. The casually dressed 55-year-old actor was spotted walking to his car in Los Angeles, California on Friday, and was caught a little off guard when a cameraman inquired, and quote, "I gotta ask you, everyone wants to know, are you and Jen getting back?" End quote. Laughing off the question, Pitt responded, "Oh my God." He then kindly told the paparazzi, whatever, before driving off in his SUV, "All right, have a good one." Back in February, Pitt shocked fans when he showed up to Aniston's star-studded 50th birthday party at the Sunset Tower in Los Angeles, California. At the same time, a source told ET that Pitt wanted to support Aniston because the former couple had been friendly in the years since their divorce in 2005. For the first time in years, however, the A-list stars are both single following Pitt's split from Angelina Jolie and Aniston's breakup from Justin Theroux. So, according to a source, Jen and Brad have remained friends and have spoken with each other quite a few times since they both became single. They are friends and have supported each other through some tough times, and they've come so far since their marriage and plan to stay friends for life. There are truly no hard feelings between them. So while Pitt was avoiding questions from photographers, Aniston was candidly opening up about her love life to Harper's Bazaar. And quote, "Am I on OkCupid? No, I have zero time, to be honest. My focus has been on the show, so dating has not been one of my first priorities." End quote. She said of dating, end quote, "I feel like whatever romance looks like, it will present itself, and it's not about seeking it out, you know?" End quote. So you guys, I feel like Jennifer Aniston and Brad Pitt, they just need space right now from the dating life. I feel like the both of them have gone through a lot, and they are just too focused on their career. And as we all know, Jennifer Aniston, she has never had kids, basically because of her focusing on her career. She once dated Brad Pitt, and then Theroux, but now I feel like she just wants to fully focus on her career. She wants to fully focus on her fame, on her fans, because I feel like Jennifer Aniston is just not into having a love life. She's just not into having a deep personal life outside of, her career. And it's completely understandable because, like I said, many celebrities, they need their time, their space, and they need understanding and comprehension from many fans and from many people that unfortunately, can't understand these people. They can't understand these poor stars of what they've been going through and of what they see, or on what they have to deal with all these paparazzis chasing them around and wanting them wanting these poor stars like Jennifer Aniston to get together with Brad Pitt again. So I mean, life will only tell you when it is the perfect time to get together with someone, period. Or God. So, anyway, Demi Burnett on Kaylin's weird sibling like relationship with Colton Underwood after breakup. Now, let's get down into these details, shall we? Well, Demi Burnett has been keeping it real lately. The Bachelor fan favorite is on good terms with Colton Underwood after he set her home following her falling in love confession last season. But they're not necessarily acting like family. Another one of Colton's cast-offs, Kaylin Miller Kayas, meanwhile, recently made headlines for saying that she now looks at Colton as a big brother. Kaylin made it to Final Four and said she was in love with Colton on The Bachelor, but he ended up choosing her best friend in the house, Casey Randolph. That is insane, end quote, Demi told ET's Lauren Zima of Kaylin and Colton's new dynamic at the Steve Irwin Gala in Beverly Hills, California on Saturday. End quote, for their situation, it's difficult because they are such close friends and that they realized that they had to come to some kind of agreement where they could all be friends and hang out, she explained. I know Kaylin wants Casey to be happy and vice versa, and it's kind of weird and crazy. I think it is true and genuine, and she's happy for her girl, and they have to get along. So, this is interesting, you guys. Just let Colton Underwood live in peace, really. Like I said before, let the couple that is meant to be together. That is all I've got to say. Okay. They seem like such a great couple, and they seem like such a great couple. They seem like they are always happy to be by each other's side, and they seem like they have always been. It seemed like they are literally meant for each other because of this, because of how happy they look with each other. And plus, I follow Colton Underwood on Instagram, you guys, and I see all the Insta pics that Colton Underwood has taken with Casey Randolph. They look so happy together, and they even laugh with each other. They've even had like the funniest moments with each other. So the both of them, they look like they are having such a great time. They look like they're not going to separate. They look like they are on it for many adventures, for many love stories, for a lot of great things, and maybe they might have children in the future because of how bright their future looks and how good their love life looks, you know? And I'm sure it doesn't just look like that, but I'm sure it even is like that. Because unfortunately, there are some couples out there that they look like that they are having a love life and that they are having it nice and sweet, but in reality, deep down, they are having it sour and they are having it miserable. But in this case, and I hope so, I don't think that is the case with Casey Randolph and Colton Underwood. So, these sources, they just want to pair up people with other people. Let them live. That is all I gotta say. That is all I gotta say. Mm-hmm. So, anyway, I got more news.